Alex, my wife and a Delta Force operative, was unloading gear in our driveway when two fake HOA cops, hired by Karen Miller, confronted her, one pulling a taser and demanding she comply for unapproved activity. Their stunt was a spark, aimed at intimidating a black woman in her own home. Karen, who'd targeted Marcus at his pool, called 911 on his home, and dumped trash in my field, had no idea Alex's body cam caught the encounter. I was Sarah, the 20-year-old farmer, Meadow Mart owner, conservationist, SWAT trainer, tech founder, federal health inspector, sharpshooter, Marine, county sheriff, 911 dispatcher, retired federal judge, police chief, Homeland Security agent, developer who built Crescent Meadows, designer of its security system, and owner of the lake, dock, and HOA. These imposters weren't just clueless. Their taser threat was felony assault, and Alex's Special Forces team was already en route to shut them down. Alex stood poised, phone filming, as neighbors pinged by my security app gathered outraged. This wasn't just a confrontation. It was Karen's most reckless assault, blind to Alex's elite skills. My heart pounded, but a sly grin spread. They thought they could taste Alex? We were about to turn their stunt into a viral takedown, with her team as the hammer. What unfolded wasn't just defending Alex. It was a masterclass in tactical justice, community fire, and comedic retribution that left the fake cops cuffed, Karen crushed, and Crescent Meadows roaring. Our driveway wasn't just home. It was their battlefield, and Alex's team was the verdict. Karen's goons were her dumbest move, and our response was about to disarm them all. Crescent Meadows was a vibrant suburb, its sun-baked fields, bustling markets, and my Meadow Mart Cafe, a fierce stand against Karen Miller's HOA tyranny. Once plagued by fake enforcement and compliance scams, it now thrived with my 50-acre state-leased ranch and our farmhouse on unincorporated county land as its core. Our driveway, a hub for community gatherings, was HOA exempt, wired with my Crescent Code security system, cameras and sensors I designed. I'm Sarah, the 20-year-old farmer, conservationist, SWAT trainer, Meadow Mart owner, tech founder of Crescent Code, federal health inspector, sharpshooter, Marine, county sheriff, 911 dispatcher, retired federal judge, police chief, Homeland Security agent, developer who built Crescent Meadows, designer of its security system, and owner of the lake, dock, and HOA, with a fictional ageless fire. I'd crushed Karen 72 times, buying Meadow Mart after a farm stand ban, exposing her assault on Lily, stopping her fishing derby, evicting her fishing club, jailing fake HOA cops, rallying for a pilot's defiance, retrieving my tow tractor, shutting down her cop call on my fence, backing Ibrahim Traore, ejecting her security patrol, protecting the Thompsons, winning court for my wrecked car, defending my mom's cold stand, exposing her 911 call on Senator Ellison, grounding her, airline stunt, nailing her bank meddling, restoring my water pipe, towing her SUV, saving my mom's nurse, rescuing Emma from her kidnapping, saving Liam from her brick attack, foiling her field grab, scaring her with my bear, Bruno, defending Emma's wheelchair, stopping her 911 call on my ranch, saving Max from her clippers, voiding her lake fine, saving my pool party, recovering my stolen truck, foiling her power theft, stopping her sewage-powered lights, disarming her fake cop, rebuilding my sister's bridge, proving I owned her mortgage, stopping her assault on Alex, ejecting her trespassing officers, shutting off her pipeline, proving my Lamborghini legit, turning my lawn into an obstacle course, outshooting the FBI, stopping her fake cop arrest, handling her 911 abuse, rescuing my kids from her kidnapping, towing her Mustangs from my garage, trapping her at her gate, burying her porch in mulch, spiking her SUV on my lawn, closing her trails for my hunting, proving I built the suburb, jailing her for hitting Max, rebuilding the Thompsons' house, turning her trails into my hunting ground, catching her spying on my yard, suspending her board for burning my boat, nailing her for a 911 call on my rain tanks, foiling her eviction over my cabin, burying her in pennies for her fines, towing her car for blocking my driveway, reclaiming my cabin after her sale, sinking her cop's truck with Grandpa's tractor, evicting her fishing club with Marcus, arresting her for breaking into my garage, busting her 911 call on my pool, stopping her fake cop arrest, seizing her HOA with my deed clause, crushing her motorbike ban, locking her pool access, charging her for felling my tree, returning her trash with interest, nailing her for my gym's 911 call, defending Marcus's home from her 911 stunt, and backing Marcus at his pool. My Sheriff Powers and Alex's team were our latest weapons. Alex, early 30s, was a Delta Force operative, black woman, and my wife, her tactical prowess a community shield. Karen Miller, mid-50s, was a desperate bully, her clipboard a broken prop. Exiled and bankrupted, she'd hired fake cops to harass Alex. Unaware was felony assault. Our land was private, and Alex's body cam rolled. Her scheme, backed by a rogue HOA remnant, relied on fake compliance rules, blind to Alex's special forces status. Key allies included Marcus Thompson, Navy SEAL and lake owner; Mia, my nurse sister; Jake, my Marine brother; Vince, Iron Riders biker leader; Ellen, my sharpshooter mom; Tom, my biologist friend; Linda, the councilwoman; Lily, my waitress-turned-leader; Grandpa Joe, our tractor-driving patriarch; and Deputy Harris, my SWAT deputy. Agent Laura Chun, my FBI contact, was ready to escalate. The Crescent Meadows Forum, our digital hub, would amplify the fight. The setting was a sweltering August evening in 2025 at our farmhouse driveway, where the fake cop's taser glinted and Alex's body cam recorded. Neighbors, alerted by my app, gathered in fury. Karen's goons were a crime, and their ignorance of Alex's skills was their fatal error. This wasn't just about a taser, it was Karen's assault on our home. For us, it was a chance to defend Alex, expose her scam, and unite Crescent Meadows. As Alex filmed, we knew this fight would echo our victories and blaze with our spirit. The fake cop's taser threat was a flagrant crime. Comply or be tossed, one barked, citing unapproved activity on our private land. Alex, unfazed, filmed, voice sharp, "This is my home, and you're no cops." Her body cam caught their badges, cheap fakes. I radioed Harris, who growled, "Felony assault and impersonation? They're done." Ellen texted our deed, saying, "Karen's goons are toast." Linda vowed to bring county officials, noting, "Threatening a Delta Force operative? Prison." I called Chun, who snapped, "This is FBI-level impersonation and bias." Neighbors swarmed, filming the standoff. My forum post exploded. Fake HOA cops tossed Alex. She's special forces, and her team's coming. Hashtags fake HOA cops and hashtag Alex fights back trended, hitting 230 million views. Jake livestreamed from Meadowmart, showing Alex's footage and our deed. Crescent Meadows stands with Alex, he said, hitting 235 million views. Lily handed out flyers about property laws, explaining, "Alex's home is private. Karen's scam's dead. Karen's HOA cronies, a duo with signs, enforce rules. Try to back the fakes, but neighbors drown them out, chanting Alex's home." Mia shared Alex's Delta Force credentials, proving her clout. Alex shared her clip. "These fakes pulled a taser. My team's here." The video hit 3.4 billion views. Marcus arrived, saying, "They targeted me too. I'm testifying." His seal weight rattled the cronies. Harris's SWAT team and Chen's FBI unit arrived, inspecting the badges. "Obvious fakes," Chun said, noting the taser threat. I flashed my sheriff badge, live streaming. "Fake cops tossed Alex. She's special forces." The stream hit 17 billion views, with news vans circling. Comments flooded. "Alex is a legend. Karen sunk." Linda arrived with a federal prosecutor, announcing, "The taser threat is felony assault." The crowd chanted "Cuff, cuff," as the cronies fled. The FBI found the fake cops at Karen's condo, with Karen clutching a fake enforcement contract. Harris cuffed them as Alex's Delta Force team, for operatives in tactical gear, rolled up, disarming the fakes in seconds. Karen rambled, "It's our rules," but Chun held up Alex's footage and deed. "You're all under federal arrest," she said. The forum planned a force-free day at our ranch with music and tactical demos. Karen's scam collapsed. Our home was ours. The stage was set, not just to defend Alex, but to crush Karen's reign and rally Crescent Meadows around her team. Her goons were her end, and our counterstrike was our victory. Our driveway was a fortress of justice. The fake cops stood cuffed at Karen's condo, trembling, as Harris and Shin reviewed their fake contract. Alex's Delta Force team patrolled our ranch, their presence a show of force. The livestream hit 18 billion views, with hashtag #FakeHOACops and hashtag AlexFightsBack trending globally. Neighbors packed our yard, waving signs, "Alex is home. No fake cops." News crews broadcast live, anchors calling it a Special Forces hero versus HOA imposters. The air roared, and we were ready to dismantle Karen's scheme. Tom addressed the crowd, voice steady. "Alex's home is private, HOA exempt. The Taser threat is felony assault with bias." He showed Alex's footage and badge analysis, proving their crime. Neighbors cheered, sharing the clips online. Ellen handed out flyers, saying, "Alex is Delta Force." Karen sent fakes. The forum surged. "Karen's a fraud. Alex is our hero." A viral tweet read, "Fake HOA cops taste black Special Forces woman. Her team strikes back. Hashtag Alex fights back." Karen yelled, "It's our enforcement." But Chun held up Alex's footage, stating, "You orchestrated felony assault and impersonation." Her face crumpled. She hadn't known Alex's team. Civil rights groups joined X, posting, "Karen's attack on Alex is a disgrace. Support Crescent Meadows." The Change.org petition, "Justice for Alex's Home," hit 235 million signatures, with comments like, "Alex is a legend," and "Karen's done." Linda spoke to reporters, voice firm. "Alex's strength and home are our pride. Karen's scam threatens us all." She announced a council motion to fine the HOA $4.3 million and dissolve it. The crowd roared, chanting "Force free." The HOA, gutted by scandals, leaked text disavowing Karen. "She's rogue." Neighbors guarded our home, as Vince's biker crew patrolled the ranch. I grabbed the megaphone, heart pounding. "Fake HOA cops tossed Alex, but I'm sheriff, she's Special Forces, and I own the HOA. Charges are filed." I proposed a force-free day at our ranch with tactical demos, music, and a fundraiser for veterans, inviting all. The crowd cheered, volunteering to host. Alex shared online. Karen's fakes failed. Join us for Force-Free Day. The livestream hit 19 billion views, with hashtag #ForceFreeDay trending. Comments flooded. "Alex is unstoppable." Karen's disarmed. Karen made a last stand, yelling at Chun, "I'm in charge." But Rachel, my attorney, arrived with a federal indictment. "You're charged with assault, impersonation, and bias crimes," she said, as Harris cuffed Karen too. The crowd parted, phones filming their walk to FBI vans. Jake's stream hit 36 billion views, with comments like, "Bye, Karen." Force wins. News ran headlines. Special Forces woman defeats fake HOA cops with elite team. Lily organized kids to paint force-free signs, while Tom tied it to our lake, saying, "Alex protects our strength." Harris secured our home, and neighbors cheered as Alex's team ran drills. Chin verified our deed, and Linda promised county funding for a Crescent Valor sign, marking our home status. The stage was set for a victory that would defend Alex, end Karen's reign, and show Crescent Meadows' power. Karen was cuffed, but Alex's team would shock everyone. The federal courthouse roared with justice as Karen and her fake cops faced trial. Our home, a beacon of triumph. The livestream hit 37 billion views, with hashtag #FakeHOACops and hashtag AlexFightsBack trending worldwide. Neighbors packed the gallery, waving force-free signs as news crews filmed. I stood in my sheriff uniform, Alex in her Delta Force gear. Our roles now a verdict, our evidence our blade, ready to bury Karen. Judge Torres, a federal veteran, called order. "Ms. Miller and accomplices, you're charged with assault, impersonation, and bias crimes," he said. Rachel presented Alex's footage, showing the Taser threat. "The plaintiff is a Delta Force operative," she said. The gallery cheered, phones filming for the forum, where comments surged. "Karen's done. Alex is our hero." Chen testified, voice sharp. The Taser threat violated federal laws with discriminatory intent, targeting a private home. She showed the fake badges, sparking gasps. Linda announced the council's $4.3 million HOA fine and dissolution. The crowd chanted force. Force, as kids waved painted shields, symbols of our win. Tom showed our deed and Alex's credentials, proving the crime. Alex's team crushed them, he said, sparking applause. I unveiled a Crescent Valor signed sketch, county-backed, to mark our home. This home's ours, and Karen's guilty, I said, sharing it online, a star under a federal seal. The forum erupted. Perfect. Alex's legacy. Torres reviewed the evidence, footage, badges, contract, calling it irrefutable. Karen, pleading not guilty, claimed it's HOA policy. But Rachel played the Taser clip, exposing her lies. Torres ruled, guilty on all counts. 12 years for Miller, 10 for accomplices, $5.6 million in damages to Alex, and HOA dissolution. The gallery roared as Karen slumped, broken. Our digital dossier, footage, credentials, indictments, was handed to the press, ensuring conviction. News ran it live. Special Forces woman defeats fake HOA cops with elite team. The crowd surged, music blaring, as Force-Free Day plans took shape. Alex took the mic, voice strong. Our home is our pride, she said. Neighbors hugged her, guarding our ranch in solidarity. This wasn't just Karen's defeat. It was Crescent Meadows' triumph, proof our community could outshine tyranny. As our home stood tall, justice prevailed. Karen's conviction was Crescent Meadows' victory. News ran headlines like Special Forces woman defeats fake HOA cops and Alex's valor triumphs. The live stream hit 40 billion views, with hashtag #AlexFightsBack trending for weeks. Fan art of the valor sign as a justice symbol flooded the forum, and veteran groups invited Alex to speak. Talk shows called, but she stayed grounded, saying, "This is about our community." Force-Free Day was a sensation. Thousands joined, neighbors, kids, Harris's team, watching tactical demos, dancing, and unveiling the Crescent Valor sign. Meadowmark catered, and Tom led eco talks, tying our home to the lake's strength. The event raised $20 million for veterans, and state leaders hailed it as a model. The forum buzzed with photos. Alex's home shines. No more Karens. The HOA was eradicated. Linda's vote fined it $4.3 million and dissolved it, with new laws banning fake enforcement. Karen and her goons got 12 and 10 years, were banned from Crescent Meadows, and vanished to prison cells, reportedly arguing over rules. Don't Taste Like Karen became a local joke, painted on fences. Our home became a tourist draw, with visitors snapping valor selfies. Meadow Mart and our ranch events soared, the cafe hosting Valor Nights with music and justice talks. Tourists flocked to Alex's home, boosting sales. Neighbors brought gifts, mini stars, Delta Force patches, saying her fight inspired them. Tom's data showed the lake thriving, celebrated at a community feast. The digital dossier, footage, credentials, verdicts was studied for anti-bias laws, influencing policy. Lily mentored kids, painting eco signs for the ranch. The forum planned a Valor Fest, with demos, music, and SWAT drills, cementing our spirit. Alex turned Karen's Taser into our triumph. One post read, "I hired teens to patrol our ranch, giving them pride." At the fest, under a Valor Forever banner, Linda toasted, "To Alex, Sarah, Marcus, and Crescent Meadows, where homes defeat tyrants." Fireworks burst, kids danced, and our ranch glowed. Karen's fake cops had been a spark, but we'd build a legacy. Our home, Meadow Mart, and our suburb were our stronghold, proof no bully could dim our spirit. As stars shone, I knew Crescent Meadows would always stand proud, fierce, and unstoppable.